People of the internet, today is an exciting day because we got very exciting mail. We got a Nugget. I ordered 3 of them for the girls 7 weeks ago, so we actually got it early. If you guys know anything about Nuggets, you know there's a lot of hype around them. And I have dragged my feet around falling into the hype, especially as a minimalist. I've been like, is it really worth the hype? But I am a big fan of open-ended toys. You guys know that. If you've watched us for any amount of time on our original channel or on my personal channel, then you know I love toys that just support imagination and open-ended play. And that's what this couch is. If you don't know, it's a couch. It's a kid's play couch. And before I was like, you know what? I don't really see like why they need it. We had the Lucid convertible couch that the kids used, and they loved using that, and it was like a staple in our playroom, but it wasn't used the same way that a Nugget is. It wasn't until I had a friend that got a Nugget, and the girls went over and were playing with it, that I was like, okay. They're worth it. They are worth it. We waited a while and talked about them, and we decided that we would get them for them. So we got one for each of their rooms. If you guys missed, I did a video talking about all the design inspirations for each of the rooms in the new house. She's playing. I'm sorry. This is loud. I talked more in that about like some other additional exciting things we're going to be doing in the Nugget world. But the kids are very loud, and they're excited, and they're ready for this Nugget to be opened. So the thing is I don't know which one this is.
It's a bench!
I didn't get a shipping notification for it. What's your guess? Whose do you think it is?
Mine!
Whose do you think it is? What's your guess? Do you think it's the purple, the pink, or the greenish one?
Greenish.
Rennie, do you think it's purple, pink, or green?
Pinky!
Pink?
Yeah.
You think it's pink? Almost. All right.
I'm not changing
Purple!
Purple!
You're changing your mind to purple? All right.
Pink.
You still think pink, Rennie?
Me!
You still think pink? Oh, it's purple. It's yours, Abby. It is the Mayberry. So no one guessed the right one.
Except me.
Oh, you changed the purple last minute. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so it looks pink on camera actually, but it is purple.
But this is she'll maybe share it.
All right.
What are we doing?
Having a picnic for lunch.
Kids have been wanting a picnic for lunch. They wanted peanut butter and jelly. Got some apple juice. And then we got veggies for y'all. And then you want chickpeas? And salad for Mommy and Daddy. And you guys, if you want some.
What are we doing?
Going to pick lettuce from the garden.
What for?
For burgers.
Yeah! It's looking like we're gonna be getting some rain tonight. We got a little bit last night, thankfully, because it's been like super hot, like high 80s to 90s the last week with no rain. So actually did have to come out and water the garden a couple of times just to make sure nothing was gonna die. The lettuce is right here. Oh, we got lettuce everywhere. We got lettuce right there. We've got lettuce right there.
Let's pick the biggest
right
ones, the ones that
there. Right there. 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 And then we got a whole bunch of lettuce tucked away in here somewhere. Okay, so
this is our second harvest.
this is the first harvest for a meal, but yes, the second harvest. So I'm gonna pull this first one. See how I'm grabbing way down at the base of this one stem, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pull it off. So way down at the very base.
I found it.
And yep.
Oh.
Okay. Here you go. You wanna hold it? Daddy will pick this one back here. We don't want to take too many from one plant because you got to remember that the leaves are what capture the sunlight and use the sunlight for energy to grow.
Pick some from the yard?
So yeah, we should pick like that one. Now you gotta be careful. Ideally, we'd like to have a little more for burgers, but
Because I don't like this small for my burger.
do you even put lettuce on your burger?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe one more. 'Cause there's only.
Maybe one. Okay, maybe we might be okay to take one more off of this one. Daddy's gonna get it quick, okay?
Magnolia, all those flowers.
Oh wow! Look at all of the flowers on the magnolia. That's pretty, huh?
This is the biggest.
Yeah.
Oh, and that one over there.
Yeah, they're getting pretty big, huh?
Look at
So-
the flowers. They're getting big. Thunder.
Oh boy, it sounds like it's gonna start raining. Yep, sunflowers are getting pretty tall. The corn's getting pretty big. We got pole beans for some reason. Oh, it's okay, just leave it. Hopefully the rain should help. There's supposed to be some zucchini coming up in here, but they're not coming up over there. Over here, we're getting them in though. So we got zucchini, 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 zucchini. Lots of corn. All of this corn is corn for popcorn, and then down there is sweet corn. We were talking about since the sunflowers that we planted along here didn't take, none of them did for whatever reason. Actually, I think we planted them before the frost.
Oh, look.
Oh,
That's gonna close down.
yeah. But yeah, so since the sunflowers didn't take over here, we're talking about just doing more corn all the way along there.
Whoa, that's a lot of corn.
Yeah, we like corn. Oh, we got some weeds.
Potatoes are getting big.
Yeah, look at the potatoes go. Oh, whoa. Oh, yeah, that's actually growing. I believe that's a sweet potato. You want me to pick it?
I want it. Because I want to do what it said on my thing. It's cool.
What did it say to do on your thing?
To take this off, we only need the cap. Oh, it's not like...
Oh, right, you want to do like the mushroom print or whatever?
Yeah, I guess we can't. It doesn't have the thing like that.
Oh, bummer. We're out in the garden. We purchased some celery from the store today, as well as some lettuce. And we cut it up, and we figured, you know what? We know that you can use the butts of these to start growing, you know, fresh plants, essentially. So that's what we're gonna try doing. To start,
I made a hole.
you made a hole. We need to make it a little bigger, though. So go ahead and set it in there. So we're gonna just set that celery in. We left about 2 to 3 inches of the butt, and we're just gonna leave that right there.
What?
We're gonna fill in the hay around it,
Can I put it in?
and then
Look at this brush.
we'll see how it does. Why don't you come put it right here, kiddo?
No, we're not.
We got lettuce too?
Yeah. A quick Google search did inform us that it's really not the ideal season to be growing celery because it's a bit warm. Hang on, we gotta make this hole a little bit deeper, sweetheart. But you know what? We've got it, so we're gonna try it. And apparently, celery is a biannual or whatever, but it'll just keep growing. You don't have to plant it fresh every year. You gonna put the lettuce right over there?
You don't have to cover them?
Nope, because they need some sunlight
Oh.
to get growing. This is what we found on the internet.
Oh.
So we'll give it a shot. If it doesn't work, no harm, no foul. Did you see the honeydew? Look how good that honeydew's coming in.
Look at it.
We got honeydew coming up.
We've got honeydew here and here. We've got cantaloupe. These 3 are cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe.
3 of them are cantaloupe? Oh, the 3 that are up right there?
Cantaloupe.
Yep. And then we've got watermelon right there. Oh, look at this. Soybeans starting to flower. And look at this, a bunch of the snap peas are starting to flower.
Good morning, guys. It is Saturday, May something. 29th, maybe?
Yeah, it's Tim's birthday.
It's 29th. It's Tim's birthday. Happy birthday, Tim. I already told you that before you see this, but either way. They're coming to do the garage today. Well, they were supposed to be here yesterday, and then they said they'd be running late, and then they said they couldn't make it. And then they're supposed to be here at 6:30 this morning, and then they called and said they're running late. So they're supposed to be here at 8. It's a little after 7, so we'll see what time they actually get here. But at some point today, there's going to be a building started on there. This is what it looks like out here early in the morning. I say early in the morning, it's 7:15 on a Saturday, which is early for us. Okay guys, we're here. Disconnected the truck so they could go get some breakfast, so they said as long as the rain holds off that they should be able to have this done today, so we're really looking forward to that. They originally dug the footers for this in December, and with the combination of rain and just not being able to get dried out enough to pour concrete, and then pouring the concrete wrong, and then having to wait for that, and da-da-da-da-da. So we're very excited to have this done. Once we get everything, once the building's built, we'll have an electrician come in and run power to it, and then we'll go from there. But very excited for this to be taking place.
Happy Sunday, guys. We are in the garden today. We've only got a couple hours because we're going over to fellow homesteaders, friends of ours, for a little bonfire cookout thing tonight. But our garden, we had so much space left over that we didn't realize we would have. So we went on a little shopping spree after church today. We got our peppers we had issues with, so we ended up getting more of those. And then we found out the kids love the little lunchbox, like reds and lunchbox oranges. So we got a bunch of those. And then we just got some other stuff to fill in. So like more pepper varieties, mostly peppers that we got. And then I have some paste tomatoes from a friend. So I'm gonna do those. Another thing that we noticed is when we came out here to check on stuff after the rain, there's mushrooms everywhere. I mean, everywhere. We've got mushrooms here. We've got mushrooms all over here. They are literally all over. We were having the girls pull them, and then Ryan researched quick while they were pulling them, because before it was like we'd get a couple here or there. They just randomly show up, and the girls enjoy picking them, so we let them pick them. But now they're all over. So Ryan looked up, and apparently they're really good for your garden. One, they're a sign that you have very nutrient-rich soil, like very healthy soil. So that's awesome. We did something right. I mean, look right here, we got 4 right next to each other. So yeah, we're gonna leave them. If you guys know something different than what Sir Google says, let us know. Right now, though, my focus is just putting these like where they're going to go, and then Ryan and I will go through and try to get as many as we can get done in like an hour before we need to leave. I got some cucumbers. I realized we had a extra trellis that didn't have anything planted. We thought it did, and it wasn't. They were just radishes. So we got a different type of cucumber for the opposite side. So we're gonna do that. And Ryan is mounding up the potatoes because they've gotten pretty tall.
And I've seen some people say mounding doesn't really make a difference. I've seen a lot of people suggesting doing it, so we're doing it.
We are used to doing square foot gardening, but now having a garden this big, at least this first year, where we didn't quite plant enough, I'm not doing stuff necessarily like square foot. A lot of it. Some of it is like square foot, like sideways, but not necessarily depth-wise. Like technically in square foot gardening, pepper plants, I could get away with 2 in each row. So it's 1 per square foot, and it's a 2-foot bed. So I should be able to do like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Square foot gardening, it's more meant to maximize the space you have. So especially if you're working with a smaller space, square foot gardening is great, and it worked really awesome for us. You know, the first year that we gardened, we barely planted anything because we thought we needed a lot of space. And then we learned about square foot gardening, not the first year, the first season that we gardened. And then we learned about square foot gardening, like I said, and we learned we could maximize a lot more of that space and plant a lot more than we thought we could. So we kind of went into the same thinking like coming here. And as we get better at gardening and learn more about gardening
in this garden and in this area and get more comfortable, then, you know, we may go back to that and try to maximize as much as we can. But like right now, we don't even have the space necessarily to plant like square foot in this large of space. Like the amount that we would produce, a lot of it would probably go to waste. I wouldn't have time or the space to can it right now because we don't have our own house right now. This go around, we're gonna try to can some of it, but a large majority of it we will eat, our parents will eat, or we're gonna give away to our neighbors. We were talking about building like a little like market shelf kind of at the end of our little road here, which is by our garden, and just putting any extra that we have there too, so neighbors, because we have people that like come down here for a walk a lot, can grab something if they want something. That is where any excess will probably be going this time, this specific season, just because we don't have our own home and space to can and take on that at this moment. Even just the process of harvesting everything and taking the time to can it in the kitchen and all that takes so much space, and it's not just our house right now. So we need to wait for our house to be done, which is so soon, guys. We have our lot meeting the week of the 7th, and then the week after that, we're supposed to pour footers. So you guys should be seeing this video this week. So next week, we should have our lot meeting, and the week after that, pour footers. But our plans have officially been like sent to the city. So like we're really cruising now. Oh, so this is our whole hot pepper area. So I wanna, I don't know, maybe put some T-posts like here at the front and do some kind of like red wire, just so the kids don't pick from those, especially because their lunch boxes are right here. Gotcha. That they'll want to pick. I don't want them to accidentally take a bite of them.
Ooh, you got tomatoes?
Now turn it over. Awesome. So break them up from here. Just a little, not much.
Yep,
that's good.
there you go.
Stick it in there. Awesome job.
Great job, kiddo.
Aww. Come see it. See, it's a little baby worm. Right there. I'll bring it on over to Mommy. Okay. It's okay, buddy.
You're doing so good, kiddo.
I'll probably need some more compost. Are you helping Mommy? No, because if you weren't, then I would have to tell you to start helping her so we get it done quickly. I'm gonna start riding back home now.
It's about 10 o'clock, and they've got all 7 of the rafters up. Okay, so it's about 7, a little after 7 on Monday, Memorial Day. Last night, the crew left. I think I showed you. You probably didn't get to see the video because it was pretty dark. But they're going to head home and then come back in the morning, this morning, to finish things up. And they left, and then I got a text message saying, hey, we need to come back. We left a jacket with money in it or something. So they came back, and I'm in the shower. I'm ready for bed. You know, it's pretty late, and Teresa comes and knocks on the door and said, I think they're stuck. They got their truck stuck, hung up on the culvert under there, and the boss, he apparently, when he put in the address, didn't put in our address, our correct address, and ended up an hour and a half in a different direction. So I kept coming out, checking on these guys all night. Another crew came out about 6, hooked up a tow rope, trying to get it unstuck, and kept breaking the rope. So now that crew left to go try and find a chain, which I'm not sure where they're going to find a chain this time of the morning on Memorial Day. So in the meantime, the crew is back working, and yeah, so that's where we're at. The saga of our garage that we hope is done today. and then we get started on repairs on the driveway here.
And we got more stuff a few days ago. These are some of the things that I feel like as like gardeners or homesteaders, you usually probably skip over because you're like, I don't know if that's worth it. Like dollar store seeds or Walmart stuff. We decided we're just gonna get it and try it and see how it does. Cause like, why not? We have the space. We're gonna try it out. We are planning like in the future to do a few beds and trying like not weeding one at all and then weeding another and just like seeing how it performs and the difference between it. Cause you know, there's certain things that you're taught like you need to do, but nature doesn't do that and a lot of stuff grows just fine. So we're gonna test a bunch of things. Back to the Walmart thing. So the other night we went to Walmart, we got the kids, I think you guys saw the big blow up water slide thing. We also went down the plant section and we got some stuff. We got some potatoes because some of our potatoes seem to have done fine and they've taken off, but other ones have not. And all these are already sprouting. So we grabbed those. We got another thing of asparagus. We only have one asparagus plant and it's doing real well, but
Doesn't give us a ton.
yeah, it doesn't give us a ton, and ideally you should definitely have several of them, and you can't harvest from them for like 3 seasons, 3 years. Oh, we got this mix because none of our onions did well, and I tried to direct sow onions as well as soon as the frost had passed, and like 2 came up. So we got some of these onion sets, I guess they're called.
So
And-
onions, shallots,
yeah,
and garlic.
There's garlic in there too. I don't know how garlic will do right now. Weren't you supposed to start those earlier? I don't know. And then we got 2 elephant ear pod things.
Bulbs.
Bulbs, that's the word. 2 elephant ear bulbs. These things are massive. I will put a picture here so you guys can see what this looks like if you don't know. They're massive, and I thought it'd be cool to have them on either side of our part of the driveway when you are going down to our house. So I thought these would kind of be a cool little entryway look. There's a lot more we have to do to the sides of that private road.
Yeah.
We got a lot to do. But one of them is I've always wanted big elephant ears, and there's someone in our neighborhood that I saw had the giant elephant ears, and I didn't know how they would do here, like if they'd come back in the spring still. And so I watched theirs diligently this spring, and theirs did in fact come back. So I was like, okay, so it really does come back. You don't have to replant it every year. So I got some. So this is where the private road splits and it turns into our driveway.
This is where, do you see me?
Yeah?
It looked like it was pointing really far down.
No?
This is where 2 roads diverge.
That's what you wanted to say. So this goes to Ryan's parents, and then you go this way to our house.
I thought it was fun.
So we're thinking we'll do like some kind of flower bed here, and we'll put 2 elephant ears there. Hey, is this your parents' land? Should we be asking them?
I mean, technically, I think this might be. I don't know. Well, I don't remember where the property line is. Actually, I think it's on the coast somewhere.
So today we're planting the elephant ears. Hi, Mama.
Hi.
So what are you making? This is so the water won't get by, and this is where the water will go if it does get by, and then it'll go out here without messing up my sandcastle, my rock collection.
Okay, apparently Patrick saw, it was on TikTok.
I've seen 2 people.
Patrick watches TikTok, and he saw mustard on watermelon. Apparently it's really good. And no one else here likes mustard and watermelon except Patrick, so he's right.
I like mustard.
Mm.
Yeah, Erica likes mustard.
Oh,
Mary might try it, huh?
No.
Yeah. That is unusually good.
That's weird.
Oh,
Mom and Dad's garage is finally done. We'll let Dad fill you in on everything, but this is the first time we're getting to see it.
And you guys.
And you guys, of course. And look at that beauty. Man, that thing is big.
open up the back and it seems even bigger.
Yeah, I would bet.
Finally done, guys. We've got the walk-through door here with a window that's facing out this way. Down there is Ryan and Ariana's house where it will be. And then coming back around the corner here, we had put in a smaller door for the lawnmower and the golf carts. But one of the problems we found was I measured the golf cart, it was 5'11", so I went with a 6 foot by 6 foot door. Well, this piece here at the bottom, when the door goes up, it ends up there at the top. So it is only a 68-inch opening versus a 72. So live and learn. We got a friend that does garage door stuff, so we may talk with him next time he's here and see what we can do. We are very pleased to have this completed. So we don't have electricity in here yet. That'll be coming. You got to hold on to it when it goes up.
Don't do that.
So
Hold on to it.
there's the inside, got the walk-through door there, with the window working
I
out.
was holding the one this side and wasn't holding this side.
We will have the electricity run, just get a box probably on this wall or that wall, and then Ryan and I'll complete it. So put some lights, some outlets. We'll probably have a spare refrigerator and freezer out here and all kinds of fun stuff. So, but it's done. Finally. They first came out and dug the footers, I think it was December 13th, and here we are May 31st with a completed building. Now, understand, a lot of that delay was weather.
Yeah.
That's about our time frame.
To build a
Yeah.
house.
Yeah. So we're glad to have it.
Prefabricated.
We'll have to do bring the gravel up and stuff. Still got some things that need to be done, but they did a good job. We're very happy with them.